Happy Thursday, Friday, y'all. Yep, it's Friday for me. Another 3-day weekend. Woohoo! Actually, I have those Fridays off all the way through the end of September. This is pretty awesome. So, I got a few things to talk about today. I finally got some time this week. Did a few pours. Nothing too crazy. But I melted everything I have, my brass and my copper. So, where do you want to start? Let's start with some brass. Let's start with some ugly brass. So, this stuff is hard to pour. Hard to pour smooth. Got little air pockets in there. Looks pretty ugly, don't it? Yeah. But once you take it to the wire wheel, it shines up pretty nice. Really, I'd love to have a milling machine. Clean up all the faces on this. Make her smooth and shiny. But it does make for some fun texture in the top. And did a few Bibles. Yeah, this one's probably the worst as far as the face goes. Got lots of pockets in it. Somewhat turd-like, isn't it? But I kind of love those ripples too. This is where I want to get everyone's opinion. You know, these are wire wheeled and kind of cleaned up. But do you guys like it like this, or would you rather see all these edges ground down smooth, maybe shined up a little bit more, kind of like I did to this one. This one was an over pour, so you can see a little bit of, maybe see a few grinding marks on the edges. Kind of clean that one up. So let me know in the comments, if you were to have this in your possession, would you throw it in the scrap? Would you remelt it? Would you leave it alone? I don't know. I mean, I think it's beautiful for what it shows what's to be, God's Word. But we'll see. With the brass, it's fun to collect different pieces, and there is some what I call spent brass in there. Rim fire only. For an example, I do not melt this stuff down. Non-rim fire, that stuff can be reloaded. It's against my religion to melt that down. And let's see, what else did I have? A few copper Bibles. So none of this is cleaned up or stamped. That one, that was an over pour too. So let's take the cut-off tool and we'll cut that off. And grind her down a little bit. Quite a few turned out pretty good. This is all from Bear Bright Copper with my new furnace, new crucible, so helps to get smooth pours when you have clean copper. And over here got my little pile of bars too. Oh, there we go. Yep, it's official. Dropped it. So I was hoping that mold I bought for these was the approximate 2-pound mold, which it is not. These are averaging about 21 ounces a piece. I like my big boy bars much better, but they're okay. But yeah, got a lot of cleaning to do. It's pretty much the worst part of doing this is the cleaning and the stamping. I love melting and boring, which probably is the same for everybody. That's why I got this here too from before. Bunch more pieces to clean and stamp. Had these sitting around for, I don't know, a month or so. But one of these days I'll get bored. We'll get them all shined up. Set them off to the side. So, nothing else much new. No mail call this week thus far. Expecting a few things, so I'll have to put that into a video. So I guess my last thing, everybody seems to have some kind of a treasure chest out on their display, so finally brought mine out. This I got from my grandparents after they passed, and I've probably had it since 1987 or 88. I can't quite remember. It's made out of wood, kind of cool. Cool to show. I wish it was, oops, showed off the next thing we're talking about. So we'll just go there. Yeah, anyway, nice wood. It's not silver. Wish it was. So, yeah, lastly, made a little purchase from one of my buddies on some silver. I think I counted 73 dimes. They're all Roosevelts. Get it up there to make sure nobody calls me a liar and saying they're copper. Just kidding. I had to stay within a budget, so I just kind of bought an oddball amount from him. A tube of Franklin's. I had to stay within a budget, so. But these I did buy from him for spot price. I bought a lot of 90% from him, and whatever the time is, I go on coin apps and go by the spot price, and he's happy with it. So, and for him, he's making out really well. And I also got 4 Walking Liberty halves. That was the last 4 that he had. I bought all the others he had. I don't know how many. Probably quite a few tubes. So I just bought the last. Kind of kept me within my little bit of budget there. So, I don't know. I guess that's about all I have to talk about for tonight. Hope everybody stays blessed and be kind to everyone. Thanks for watching. Take care.